It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like dog. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, this is Assemble Time. We are the Assemblers. I am Sluggy.
Blamo.
And we are back. Smash that like button like Hulk, She-Hulk, Red Hulk.
Scar.
You gotta say the other one now too.
And Abomination.
Yeah. Shout out to Dot.
Shout out to Dot.
Alright, it's just us two today. We're gonna get through it. Please subscribe, join the fam. Help us get to 300? 300 subscribers. I think we passed the 200 mark. That's what we were trying to do. Help us get to 300. I'll give somebody I know y'all can't see it because we got it more cropped in, but usually if you look at the other episodes, we got the helmets up here on the wall. So we got the deer heads on the wall. So we'll pick somebody at random
and do a giveaway.
And help us, please, because I need to give away some stuff. I got too much stuff, and there's more movies coming out, and I buy something every time. Talking about buying stuff every time, I don't think I got to show y'all. Grab them the cup and show them right above you. Show them the cup. So we went to go see Thunderbolts. I got my son John Walker in the flesh. You know, that was a cool scenario.
Son USA,
and then, sorry to get up on y'all, but we also got the Red Guardian limousine.
It was the popcorn bucket.
Yeah. It's cool. Got a nice detail to it.
Show them, open it up.
Oh, I didn't show y'all that day, but y'all did see it on your own that day, right?
Yeah, we opened it up.
Oh, you know what it is? I didn't show y'all in the video when I sent it to y'all the first time.
Yeah, remember, you can't put it out, we paused.
Yeah, but it's cool. By the way, this costs $54 on opening night. Probably off resale, probably more, but...
And it open from the side too, right? It opens from the side, my G.
Where?
Yeah. From one of these sides, they open.
Oh, you press a button or something?
I don't know. Look, one of these sides open though. I'm almost sure of it. I seen the whole video. We're gonna find out, but I know for sure one of these sides open, brother.
Like the doors?
Yep, like the whole shit opens on the side. Nah, I swear to God. I'm positive. I'm 100% positive. I seen like the whole video of it. It gotta be this side, because Red Guardian's on this side. But I'm almost sure this opens, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
I don't wanna fuck it up, but I'm almost sure it's open. I see it. I said, oh shit.
Like this is that all the Red Guardian, the John Walker's shield when Bucky was coming in shit.
The Red Guardian.
The limousine, John?
Yeah. Like,
by the way, I don't know if y'all can tell by the scale of us to this, but this shit is big. Like
pause.
This is long.
Even more pause.
Facts. It's definitely steel. Some type of alloy metal. Fire.
Steel,
cool.
nigga.
Oh, right, steel's crazy. That's how I had to catch myself.
It's some type of alloy metal.
Yeah, this definitely more of the right answer, alloy metal. But it was cool. I told myself I was gonna buy none that day of Thunderbolts, but come on, this was mad cool, bro. Yeah, it was a little expensive, but I figure if I ever wanted to resell it, I know this will probably go for at least double. So I'll probably just keep it. Or maybe I'll give it away to y'all when y'all help us hit 1,000 or 500 or something. I don't know. I'm putting this down here. All right, let's get to it. Let the New York City streets pass. You know, it's something that my dad's been meaning to tell y'all on the pod. My dad hate casuals.
Nah, you can't hate casuals, bro.
No, I don't hate the idea of like what casuals means. I get it. No, people are casual. There's some things I'm casual in, but I like it. Yeah. I get it. No, it's a thing. I'm not like, but I hate having a convo with a casual about this because we're so delved in.
Yeah, but
to this,
you
right?
can't hate it. You just gotta.
Nah, I hate it. I know.
That's what I said. You just gotta like take it for what it is, bro. Like you gotta understand that. At least that's how I go into it. Like everybody's just not as in tune. Like for sure, some people even think they know. Though that's probably probably it. When you say like if you're one of those, nah, I know this, and then we having a conversation, and it's just like basic things that you don't know. Like, and I'm like. Yeah, damn, all right, I already see where this is going. Like, you know what, you got it. Like,
that's the shit that throw me off. So, like, I speak to casual, and it be like homies sometimes, right? Like, you're a good guy, my nigga, my friend. But, I get it. Like, you know, Doomsday is coming out, and then you'll go and, like, you'll say something that's, like, so far from, like, reality, though. Fuck even the just truth, but, like, bro, if you used a little bit more of your common sense, you would realize, like, no, you know that's fake. Or you know that's not what's going on. Like, because I heard that they're gonna have Chris Evans in the symbiote. Like, he's gonna like get attached. Like, I seen this article. Look,
like,
like,
what, bro?
Yo,
like,
bro, even if there is an article,
that shit. Yeah, that
use your mind.
Yeah, like,
come on. That's when was that ever a thing? Like, that does not make sense. Like,
for sure. Like, and it's like, why would you even entertain that? Honestly, like, I wouldn't even entertain that kind of like.
Like, sometimes I have like combos with like my coworkers because they know that. It's funny because that shit follows me now, especially because
I mean, it's what you do.
Know I got
that's what you do. Like,
check it out.
It happens, yeah, for sure.
So niggas want to like convo with me, like it's like So, but alright, cool. We'll entertain the newest project or whatever. We'll start speaking about it, and those are cool because I can tell they're casuals, but they're also not getting too far fetched with stuff they don't know.
Right.
They might mention something they heard.
No, see, that's fine. No, that's good. Like,
but they're saying it in an asking manner also.
Yeah, like.
It's when I run into
or maybe they did know something. They trying to get your input on it, something like that.
Yeah, like exactly. But it's when I run into people, and they like talking as if they know more than they projected.
Yeah, I see.
And it's like, first of all, by having this convo, I already can tell your levels of where you're at with this shit. And you're saying stuff as if it's fact because you read it. And it's like, nah, exactly right.
But I mean, but like I said, I don't know. Like, I got it. Like, I don't know. It just, I guess it's gonna come with anything that anybody's into. Feel me?
Very true.
Like, you feel me? So at this point, it's like it just comes with the territory. So I guess.
But you know what's funny? It's because a lot of things we like doesn't really have scoops or Easter eggs or insider scoop, right? Or anything like
ain't no Easter eggs or music.
Like, exactly, right? So I can have a conversation with you, and that's just your opinion, right? Or whatever.
The only Easter eggs I know is probably like, oh, this song was written about this person, or written by this person, or
shit
this
like that.
And you be like, oh, word, I never knew
but
that.
It's not like the way this world is.
No,
I heard this. And they saying this is gonna happen.
And then it's different. And then, mind you, the world that we even in is based off comics already written. You feel me? Like,
exactly. So there's
it's
source
like,
material.
Yeah, you feel me? Source material.
So at least
exactly.
If you're saying it from that standpoint, then you'd be like, nah, because I know in issue this, or I don't even know the number of it.
But whatever. But
I know when this happened.
Now you on some.
You on something.
Right.
So you're not. Okay. But it's like speaking to somebody and there's no source material.
You just saying like, nah, I just read that and that sound mad cool. So like, I'm jacking that.
Yeah, and I always tell people, if you want to see an answer, if you're unsure about anything you come across on social media, go to the comment section and use your mind, your intelligence, to filter out what's most likely the answer. Because people are going to argue about it, people are going to debate. Some people are not even going to debate. Other people, they're going to straight state their facts. Like, nigga, listen, I've been into comic books since 1916. I've been into whatever, right?
There's nothing you can tell me right now.
Nigga,
I know all the ins and outs. Like,
that's not what happens, bro. I don't know what they might do in this, but as far as this post goes, this is wrong, right? There's people that's gonna tell you that. There's people that's gonna verify that.
Yeah, my bad. I got a right there, black right there on top of on the other side, right here, this one. No, back. No, right here. On that's the board on the side, right here.
This board right here?
Move back. See, it's weed and all that. Not weed and all that, like a little can thing.
There's nothing up here.
There's nothing up there?
You gotta be reaching for them long. It's right here.
Oh, my fault. Wrong. My bad.
To the comment section to really let you know, even if the shit is about like a science fact, like you see, like, oh, I heard that there's a comment coming.
No. First of all, the comments it shows you for sure like different perspectives though.
Yeah,
that's why I like the comments
it's cool.
of anything. Like,
but I'm saying
now
you can use your intelligence to filter out like what do I really got from this.
Yeah.
If you think a video's fake, go to the comment section, see how many people's gonna say it's fake compared to how many people saying that is real. And then you filter out in your head. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I seen 20 something, but I ain't gonna lie, it's like 60 that's saying that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can use your own intelligence. Like, and I always tell people that, and especially as a casual or as a friend, don't come to me with no bullshit. Like, yo, is this facts? Hey, yo, bro, did you go to the comment section? Because it's not my first time telling you this, right? Like, that's not to throw nobody on the bus, so I'm not gonna name no names, but I have a friend. And he sends me reels and DMs about shit it's pertaining to this realm of superheroism. And he'll be like, yo, look, that's facts? I'm like, yo, bro, this is the third time having this exact convo. I told you, they just started shooting this month, Doomsday. There's never going to be no clip or trailer
Yeah.
until at least December. Maybe Thanksgiving if they push for it, but
Probably
not even. But I said December or the Super Bowl is when we actually probably get some real footage.
I'm thinking next year, like.
Yeah, right? I said, so, nah, but I ain't got this trailer looks like convincing. I get it. Because AI is at an all-time high, and it's getting better by the month. But
I see some incredible shit. I was like, what the fuck?
bro, use your logic though.
No,
like,
yeah, if I was,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
but you know what that comes with? Niggas be gullible, bro. So it's
that's
like, niggas be
yes.
gullible, so,
But it frustrates me.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I ain't know. I ain't
the way the world work, man.
Ain't no
Like,
understanding.
like,
for
it
these
is
niggas.
what
Stop
it is,
being a
bro.
casual if you're smarter than that.
I feel you.
Because
Like,
I'm giving you more than that. Like as a human being, as a friend, like you're smarter than that.
Yeah.
Stop being so gullible, bro. Like, and don't present this to your insider. I'm niggas insiders. Your niggas insiders.
Yeah, I understand.
Niggas want to know about something like this.
They gonna come to me or they gonna come to you, like, yeah.
You feel me? Or if it's something else that we indulge in, that we're
Yeah.
actually in tune with heavy, they gonna come to us.
yeah. If it's something opposite, I'm gonna go to somebody else.
Exactly.
Like,
I know that's their lane.
Yo,
you know.
Yo, Wes, I heard he jumped like, yo, I heard he got some new bikes coming out. Yeah, style, it's crazy.
Yeah,
He gonna be
exactly.
on it. Like, he already gonna know. Like,
But at least let me come to that person with what I'm trying to say is with like top understanding of what I'm talking
yeah, I'm
about.
not gonna be like, yo, style, I heard about the big flying dirt bikes. This is real. Like,
Yo, bro, like where this your source? And did you even fact check anything?
nah, I seen
or
the
did
video.
you-
It was a trailer for the video. It was like a commercial for it. Like,
Show me the clip. And then they show you the clip and I'm like, nigga, can't you not see with your own eyes? This is AI
bro.
generated. This is rendered. It's not even AI. This is a rendered video, just regular rendered, like editing. That's the shit that I'm saying. So when I say I hate speaking to casuals, no, I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy speaking sometimes like with people that just like.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can tell 'cause
see, I'm the opposite, bro. I love speaking to casual because that's your time to shine. You feel me?
No, exactly.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm about to
it's-
put you on now.
Yeah,
I'm about
feel
to
me?
help you
Yeah,
understand.
like, come on now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, nah, it's not even like that. It's not even close to that. You feel me? I won't even like. I mean, yeah, it might give me a little. Come on, bro. Really, but I got it. But I'm really taking into account. Bro's a casual, so can't get too frustrated with.
I guess it's also
you really don't know.
Yeah, no, you're right though.
He
you're right
genuinely
though.
really don't know
because I do have it does float my boat.
Yeah.
when I'm about to put you on.
Yeah, not chill, bro. No,
Yeah,
this is
I'm
what
about
it
to-
is. What it
yeah.
actually is. You feel me?
But it's when you're presenting to me in a demeanor that you sound like for sure,
Nah, but
right?
niggas just. Oh no, see, yeah. Now if you trying to tell me something like, nah, bro, do this.
Nah, but I heard this though, and then you help them. And then they still be like, nah, yeah, but I don't know though, because that sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds fire. All right, you're not hearing me.
Nah, maybe, like,
you coming to me for a reason.
Yeah, for me, no, maybe that'd be cool. I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe that would happen. I don't know. For me, to the
But that's not what you're telling me.
Yeah.
You're telling me,
This is
nah, I
happen.
think that will saying doesn't.
Nah,
or
yeah.
if I look at you already, like you're not a casual. Like I look at you, like you not a casual. Why are you coming to me? That's like if Dot, right? That's a great example because he does the pod with us, right? Or even if it was using you and he was here, and or if I wasn't here and Yatu was on the pod, it's like one of us. Like we do this, and one of us coming to each other with the yo. Nah, you think this is facts?
And we like what?
Bro, use your mental. Like we
Like,
actually
you know
do this
better-
for a
you know
living.
better
You
than
know
this,
better
like,
than
yeah,
that's
you
what
know
I'm
better
saying.
than this.
So, and I'm not speaking about that in the scenario of the person I'm talking about. Like I know what I'm talking about. But if I don't look at you like a casual. Like you kind of got history. You know what's up with this realm. You more than a casual. Like you'll flex around if there's none of us around and there's casuals around and you.
Yeah, like-
that's what I'm saying. Like niggas like
For sure, I
like,
understand. Yeah.
bro, you better than that. And then that was frustrating me because this is not your first attempt at this. It's like, yeah, I'm team Flay. But yeah.
I don't know. Like I just.
No, and
it goes both ways, I guess.
And you
but-
broke it down right, and it rose me back in. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
think
like,
about it, bro. Niggas
yeah.
are casuals, though.
That's
bro.
like the whole point. They don't know
Yeah.
anything, bro.
I don't
like,
mean the typical casual.
I understand. It's just the. See, I'm the opposite. I don't like the
I hate-
tryhards. Like those that's what I don't like.
So I guess that's more or less more where I'm going to.
Like that's like those are the ones that's the opposite of what you're saying. Like basically, like they know everything. Like they know all the comments. So it's like in their head they know every nick and knack of everything that's.
So that's what I'm talking about. So sometimes there are casuals that speak to you about something, and they speaking to you as a non-casual, like the way they're presenting it. So all right, we about to have this convo. We about to speak about
like
doomsday,
you know
right?
shit. You
Oh,
know
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know
So
shit.
and then they say something that now you got to play teacher.
Yeah,
I hate that. 'Cause now it pauses the whole convo what we was supposed to be talking about.
Yeah. And I gotta
I
give you a
gotta
lesson.
put you lessons, and it's like, yo, bro, you speaking as if you're better than this, but it's showing me that you're actually not, and that's frustrating to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too in.
Nah, but that's when I say it. That's literally when it's your time to be like, nah, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Do you think you know something? Like, no disrespect. nah, it's really not like it's like this. Like,
Yeah.
then if you want to get into debate after that, then that's something different. That's different. Y'all can debate from there.
Yeah.
But but I don't like.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, I don't never really like. Cause I understand like I ain't like to me in my head, I know a lot about Marvel. I know a lot about comics. Period. Not just Marvel. Feel me? But I'm not. I ain't the all and all be all, like you feel me, like
No,
you know what I'm
I know.
saying. So, I can.
I think with everything, you
I really
should
don't.
understand that about yourself,
I really
right?
don't know. Yeah, like
Unless you are already there. You know,
Yeah.
unless you're a black belt or something, you understand.
like, you feel me? Like-
come on, test me then, right?
Yeah,
If you wanna
I know this. Like,
if
like-
it comes to the MCU, I'm a black belt in my head. Like, then yeah, test me. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
for me, like-
but when it comes to comics and overall, nah, I know there's room for improvement and a lot,
Yeah,
super improvement.
just period, just
So,
the period of the.
So I'm willing to learn,
everything,
yeah,
like,
and
feel
be
me? Like,
open.
see, movies a little different. Like, certain things,
Certain
a
things
little
are
different.
different,
Yeah, you
yes.
feel me? Like, but just in comics overall, like, no, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know everything. I know a lot. Like, I think I know a lot. You feel me? Like, but so I'm always like that's what I said. I'm never like too much. I guess really why casuals don't bother me because I also know like. Hey, I don't know everything either, so I don't know. I probably don't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a casual. I think I'm above a casual, but I ain't like. I don't feel like.
See, but when we get into the realm of live action,
No, we're
stuff going on,
talking about MCU or something like that, like thing like that. Let's get it.
Let's
Like,
get
feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
Nah,
You
come on,
see
bro.
what's you
Like,
see
come
the
on, bro. Like,
you see the
really?
rumors that come on, the leaks that come
yeah,
on.
I'm
They
on.
come across your feed.
Yeah.
You might. I know personally you don't like to entertain.
I don't do
too much
rumors.
Leaks,
Yeah, I don't do
rumors
leaks no
because you
more,
don't even
yeah.
want your rumors for you, and I get that.
Yeah,
but
feel
you
me?
see them.
Yeah, no. Sometimes
you can't even ignore them, right? Like,
I
it
just scroll it
came
down and come
across,
down like,
fuck, I
damn,
read it already.
shit.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go back. Now
Fuck, I might as well.
Yeah, that's over. It's late now. It's late.
I gotta
Yeah,
see what else.
that's it.
Yeah. So you know for sure this is kind of more than anything of within this comic book realm because there's like mad different lanes in the comic book realm, right? There's comics, there's lore, because that's like kind of just knowing storylines.
No, yes, no.
stuff.
Lore is beyond. It's beyond knowing who. That's why I say lore is. See, that's real. I feel like that's when you really get into like comic.
Cause you don't gotta be a comic nigga to know a lore of somebody dramatically, right? Like you can be like, ain't gonna lie, Green Lantern, my man. I know the
Wow.
Green Lantern
No,
lore.
first of all, yo, crazy. Why that was your first example, because that's exactly what I was about to use. But I was about to use on the opposite spectrum. Like, it's crazy. Green Lantern, Spurt, like, let you finish though. Yeah, finish.
So like that's your nigga. So I feel like you could probably like school me that I'm not too big on his lore. You could probably school me on some Green Lantern lore, right? And I'm not even a comic book nigga. So I wouldn't know nothing. So I would just sit back and listen and be like, all right, word. I'll just tell you what I know from him. And you're like, see, nah, that's what you misconfused it at. It's this part, that's from that. That's this version of him. Now,
Oh, no,
that's
so
not
we
John Stewart.
basically saying the same thing. We
Yeah.
basically saying the same thing. Yeah. Like,
So I'm saying, like, you could know lore
Yeah.
and not be a comic book nigga.
yeah. No,
Comic,
but I feel like a little bit different though. I feel like that's the where it's like.
because I feel like if you're a comic book nigga,
to
you might know everything.
I feel like to know lore, like to really know the lore of something, at least in my head, or at least what I'm determining what lore is, like that's really delving in deep into like the story of whatever whatever it is we watching. You feel me?
But it doesn't have to make you a comic book nigga. That's what I'm saying. You could just probably delve into that character,
but you
comic
really
book,
wouldn't.
everything.
You really wouldn't know the lore of any comic book character if you weren't a comic.
No,
book
that's not
dude.
true. Because
At least in my head.
Because I'm looking at it like this: if that character piques your interest, you probably did your history dramatically on that character. It doesn't necessarily make you a comic book nigga, but you know all his comic book storyline, so you know the lore.
Maybe
of
that
him.
specific. All right, maybe
That's what I'm saying.
all right,
So
but
you could be a lore nigga because you like a certain character, but it doesn't make you a comic book nigga. Cause like me, I like Batman, right? And I can be like, nah, I know enough about Batman's lore that I can put somebody on about his lore. But I'm not a comic book nigga. No, I can't tell you every issue about Batman. You probably there's a comic book nigga that can enter the room and then put me on about something. I'm like, I never knew about that nigga because you don't read comics. Like nigga, I'm not arguing. I get it.
I understand the same.
But I know his lore, right? I know enough of his lore.
Yeah, I get it.
And you can rebuttal
that makes sense.
the question and be like, is that what you just told me part of his lore?
Yeah, I
And he could be like, yes or no, but now that's a different convo. But so you can know everything about a certain character. That's what I'm saying, and not be a comic nigga because that's too broad, bro. It's too broad, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's facts. You just played it perfectly with Batman. Like
it's too broad.
Especially with yourself, you body that because that's you. Like because you're right. I give you that. I think you know enough about Batman's lore.
Yeah, I can pinpoint the timeline of.
Again, I don't really know what
Batman,
I don't know exactly what you know, but I know you know. Nigga, you know everything I know about Batman, if not more. Like you feel me? Like no. Not if not more. But I think you absolutely know more about Batman. You feel me? But So, and I feel like I know Batman lore. So, like,
But doesn't make you a comic book.
so
reader.
yeah, but
Or
I
me,
ain't-
no, it
yeah,
doesn't.
for me,
I know
no,
I'm
yeah,
not.
either way,
I'm
exactly.
not. I
For me,
don't-
for me, like, me, I got into comics through. That's what's crazy. Like, I really got into comics, honestly, through the movies. Like, that's how. And me, I never like. I've owned comics. I had mad comics, so I still got all of like go to my closet, bro. I still got mad comics,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like,
cool.
yeah, that's like they.
You
cool.
probably should look through it and see anything that catch your eye. I don't know in what way it might catch your eye, but just look through it and
Tried
see
that
what-
before. Tried that.
Oh,
Did
yeah?
a little run for me, but
But how
maybe
long
now
ago?
it's different.
Yeah, I was
maybe now
saying,
it's
how
different.
is
I
it?
don't know for me, but I'm just I just leave them there. I just don't.
That's like-
but I don't know. It's just not. I'm not into like again. It's like comics is like it's not my thing. Like comics specifically.
Not my thing neither.
See how I like. I watch like the comics visually. For
That's
me,
what we've been through this.
Yeah,
So,
for me.
Master Comic Explained. Shout out to Comic Explained.
Yeah, like-
and Comic Historian, the one that
Yeah,
passed, RIP, bro.
man. Yeah, fact.
It's funny. They got a version of both of them. When I first delved into Secret Wars, 2015, I go to stream Master Comic Explained.
Yeah, my.
But the other day, Comic Historian, I came across his version. It's way shorter because
Yeah.
he's gonna say it in a more animated way.
yeah, that's why I
and
like.
this
I
thing,
like.
right?
I like comic story.
And it's way shorter. This shit is like a 40-minute video. And
Yeah.
he'll tell you the whole Secret Wars. But my son Comic explained.
No, he
You
goes
want the
hard.
dictionary
No,
or you just want the
yeah.
definition?
No, yeah.
And that was the difference I looked at between the two.
no.
And not saying the definition isn't cooking.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Comic Historian is cooked.
Something is what you prefer.
But do
me,
you
I
want more
prefer.
details?
I prefer. Give me the definition, like for me, because and the
wanna get to
definition
the
is
point.
enough. You feel me? And then I could just
And no, yeah, his version is.
like you feel me.
I think.
but
yeah.
definitely, Comic Explain is gonna 3-hour video is gonna give you, and that's why I like about his shit too, because he's also giving his input though during
That's Comic Historian.
Comic Explain. No, Comic
No,
Explain.
yeah, Comic Explains OD.
He's giving his input while he's reading it. Cause you see, cause so this guy, so since Green Lantern, yeah, you know,
So the
and I like that for me.
Comic
But it's just
Historian-
what you in the mood for.
Yeah, or kind of your interpretation of things, of like how you interpret, how you willing to let things become. Because if you're a person that's not gonna get you like going through every detail. It's like, come on, I just want to know the story.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to go to Comic Historian.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm gonna put it in. He gonna put it in the
Yeah.
blast. It's gonna be animated in
Yeah.
his head the way he's talking about it.
Yeah.
Cool. You go to Trey Songz, you get to the storyline. He's more of a narrator.
Yeah,
In his own way.
He's literally a narrator. Like, yeah.
Comic Explain is
It's
what
literally explaining the comics.
Like he's
As
literally,
it goes.
Nah, because what
Listen,
happened is
and listen, and in order to understand this, you have to go back to issues.
Oh, yeah.
These issues.
He OD'ing.
No,
Yeah, so it's just
bro be
more
on
of
it,
a
for sure.
what type
like,
of class you want to take.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly. What type of class you want to
yeah,
take?
and it's fire.
But it's like, yeah. What type
It's
of
crazy. I remember when Son passed, Comic Historian RP, and then you was like, nah, we brought it up on the pod. You brought it up. You was like, nah, word, nah, that's my
nah.
man. I really used to watch his shit.
Like, OD,
At that
like-
point, I never was watching his
Like,
shit.
he
I knew
was-
of him, but I wasn't watching.
He was like one of the first. That's what
doing
got me
it.
into comics, like, cause that's how I like the actual comics. You feel me? Cause this is how I want to watch. I don't want to read a comic.
because that's not my bag.
Yes, not my bag, bro. Like, you feel me? So,
But
I'm like,
I am interested-
But I into the stories of the comics.
Yeah, how can I proceed? How can I obtain this knowledge without reading it? And how's the best way that I want to interpret it?
And making it better for me, because
That's what I'm saying. How's the best way I wanna
I feel like
interpret
a kid. I feel like it's like I'm in kindergarten. He just read a book to me. I'm just there
See,
like
me
that.
being
like,
a little bit more
you know,
older.
like,
See, the younger me probably would have went towards Comic Historian because
Yeah, like-
I just want to hear it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But now me being more endowed and be like, nah, I want to know shit.
nah,
I need Comic
see now,
Explained.
everything I need to know from there on
Nigga
out.
had an 8-hour video.
Yes, bro. I know. I know. Cause
Secret Wars.
he doing every issue that I know, body
He
that,
wildin'.
and that's good. That's
Yeah,
great.
that's good.
That's the thing about comics. That's the thing about like people think this is a comic. This one comic is the comic. Like casual, as you better say, right? They think this is the comic. Like, and maybe a couple issues of this comic, but they know this is it. They don't even know this comic got
Relates-
400 episodes, 400 issues. Excuse me.
No, because it relates to this series.
But
it relates to this series.
But issue 38, 39,
But
40,
it's crucial
41 is crucial to another story in
And 78.
Avengers Assemble.
different title,
Wow,
but
like
yeah.
it's just crazy like that for me. So and there's a whole bunch of different comics going at once that
And a nigga like him breaks down the writer of sagas.
No, yeah, like
So that's why like Jonathan Hickman, like, look, me not knowing so much about comics, you know,
Jonathan Hickman, tough, different.
he's my favorite.
Different.
Look, in the comic realm, I'm a casual. Knowing comic books, I'm a casual. So he's my favorite because casually speaking, he wrote Secret Wars 2015. Oh, then I understood, wait, he wrote New Avengers? What was that? That was leading up to Secret Wars. Oh, that's the whole incursion situation. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. So he gave me backdrop on it. And I got nobody else to compare it to. right? I don't know.
I'm listening.
I don't know no other comic nigga. So
Right, so it's
he's
like-
my favorite, bro.
Right.
And the story is.
But you probably don't know that. You probably thinking that's just probably like really the only person
That's
you
what I'm
maybe
saying.
know. Yeah.
But that's me acknowledging it also, right? That's the only nigga I know. So I'm gonna just label him from what I know. Come on, Jonathan Hickman's my guy. You know, and that's that. But
nah, there's some guys.
there's
though.
niggas
guys,
out
though.
there. No, of course. Come on, this is
some
comics.
guys, there's some guys, like,
writers
there's some
are
guys.
writers. So yeah.
Some
But
guys.
you know what's so fire
That's
about?
why my bad. That's why I wasn't trying
Looking
to.
up?
I was looking up for the pod. You know, I wasn't trying to like.
So for me, the reason why I even could label him that though, for me, because I'm a casual, I start there. But secondly, is because his run, what it means to my run. When I say my run, I don't gotta run, but doing podding and we started diving into this realm heavy, like a year before Age of Ultron, right? So that's 2015.
Yeah.
So like 2014 when we really started to be like, wait, the MCU is like a connective universe for real, right? Like, yeah, we knew about.
No.
I mean,
No.
let me speak for me. Sorry, let me stop
Alright,
there.
yeah, cause I was on it before you though.
No,
Pause.
yeah, facts. I know that.
But
But me going back and realize, remember when?
by the way, let's get this out of the way. See how this is his thing. Her body wasn't his thing at one point.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And the MCU
I would
was
just say-
active. It wasn't like this was Iron Man. We're not talking about Iron Man 1.
I was just Batman out.
This is
and,
already
like, that's it. Like,
MCU's active. MCU, you know, he's Mr. MCU.
Look
This is
at-
what the MCU was
Yeah.
active, and he was not in tune. Like
With-
he was
with, like, yeah, I didn't-
nothing.
yeah.
He was just like
and if you are MCU guy, you just peeped what I said. I laid down breadcrumbs. I said, well, it was a year before Ultron.
no, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
No,
2014.
I'm just giving, you know, I'm giving damn, this exposition.
No, and in fact,
letting the chat know,
I'm telling
like,
for them, even if you are one, you know what I'm talking about because I said the year before what, 2015. That's Age of Ultron. So 2014. Nigga, you
tough.
like that's 2008, 2009, 2010.
so 7 years,
That's 6-7 years. That's you definitely
badly to the party.
yeah. So, but speaking for myself, that's when I started to realize, like, oh wait, first of all, we already knew by Avengers 1, this is a connected universe. But I still wasn't crazy about it, even though I was like, these are so fire.
Yeah, but he still wasn't.
It didn't
yeah.
make me want to dive like this.
Yeah.
You know, and then Age of Ultron. Remember,
And
we
like, it's
went-
funny, you was always like a Batman dude. Like
That's-
my whole life, right?
That's my biggest trump card.
I wasn't even comics. Like I was never into comics. Like we was growing up. Like for me, like
now we going even behind.
feel me,
earlier before
like
those
I wasn't
ages,
into
yeah.
comics. Like he was Batman. Like he loved Batman.
I super loved
him
Batman,
and Dot.
too.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
They loved Batman when I was kids. Like I was not into comics. I got into comics. My first favorite superhero ever was Green Lantern. Like Jon Stewart. Like legit, just because of the Justice League show. Like
Yo, check out our TikTok page at Assemble Time. Some good stuff on there, but the episode I'll put up Jon Stewart.
don't
By
get
the
me
way,
upset. Don't get me upset.
every time I rewatch that clip, when I was like, that's not even the real Jon Stewart. And you get mad at first. You hear you in the back because the camera's still on me, and you like, wait, how not? And I'm like, no, I'm talking about that used to do the movies and shit. And you immediately understood my reference. And he was like, but me popping it up on the screen.
No,
makes me
The
laugh
Daily Show.
every time, 'cause Jon Stewart.
Yeah, that's from Big Daddy.
Niggas that don't know, they know Jon Stewart, see his face and be
Like that's Jon Stewart. Like
but his name is really Jon Stewart. Like,
yeah,
Green Lantern,
yeah,
though.
I know.
That shit
Yeah.
is just
Spelled the
hilarious.
same and everything. It's up.
That shit is hilarious to me, but
Yeah, nah.
neither here nor there. But like you
Nah,
were saying,
but yeah, nah, just mad funny.
yeah, I love Batman
That was my-
forever, but
And it's just crazy. I just think about it now. Like it's crazy. Like that's how. It's just funny how. Because even you being a Batman kid, right?
I wasn't even a comic nigga or a
At all.
lore nigga or nothing.
Bro, it was
was
Batman was
animated
just cool
series
to
and
you
the
as a
movies.
kid. It's how every kid is into superheroes.
Yeah,
like,
that's it. It's
It's
just
Batman. Oh, I
the
like
character-
Batman. I like
IP.
Batman. I like Batman.
Like IP.
I like the
It's
IP of
Batman.
Batman. Exactly.
That's it.
Me did not care about any superhero. Like maybe I was like whatever. Like that's not my thing. Like
So when you think that you started to like really like, a lot of superheroes are like something I'm.
MCU, bro. I swear to
Word?
God. Yeah, legit.
What?
Probably like a probably
what
dead-
frame? Like movie 3.
Nah, I ain't
So
lying.
it's like
I'm
Iron Man
lying.
2.
I'm lying. Not even the MCU. Not even the MCU.
Toby in them.
Yeah, had to be like X-Men and shit. Like, cause X-Men, like I love the X-Men.
No, but I was
like,
there too.
Like the X-Men. No. Cause no, I mean,
I was already like, nah, these movies are always great every time a superhero movie
no,
comes out.
yes.
But I didn't.
it's
We
not-
didn't know
it's-
there was ever
no,
connectivity.
No, this is when I'm starting. Like, okay, now I know. Like,
Oh, so now
I'm
start-
going to later. This is not even comic historian. Like, this is just me, just like.
knowing more about the character. Like,
Yeah,
really
like
start
I
looking
got
at-
comics. I actually got actual comics. You feel me? So like now I'm like skimming through.
Wait, your
them.
brother into comics?
Huh? No, hell no.
Oh, so there wasn't even.
Nah, I got my honestly how I got all my comics, bro. I had a cousin, bro, and he moved, and that was his thing. He moved.
So I guess what I'm asking is where your knowledge started to kick in, like at least you.
Also, no, that's
you
way
started
later.
to.
No, that's way later. That's way later. That's probably
to identify with the knowledge, or like
That's
looking into
probably
it, or like when did your knowledge for it start to really be like, no, I'm gonna start knowing more about this.
I say probably like when I started watching like Justice League and stuff like that, like the cartoon, the Justice League cartoon.
That's like 05.
Like that's when I like no, this is okay. Now I want to know who's this guy.
It was a big ramp
this
up
guy.
around that
like
time,
for
so
me
it
now,
makes
I'm
sense.
like now I want to know who these people are. Like you feel me? Like, and I'm learning about
Seriously,
things,
mine's
and I
was
still
so
don't know
late.
things. So now then I want to say, but then probably like, then maybe like I said, then maybe like, I would say when I'm able to like search it on my own.
Yes.
Whenever that was.
But you don't know, but you can't pinpoint.
Yeah,
anything?
like, but whenever I was
Between-
able
you don't
to
know,
like
in your memory bank, like maybe Spider-Man 3 was already out, or like
nah, see, I feel like it was supposed to, I feel like to
you know I'm doing years. That's why. So I'm bringing.
Yeah,
stuff up.
I feel like I was already.
Like past Toby shit. Like you think?
Nah, I feel like I was already on it before that. Like, but I'm
started to
already
really look shit
knowing
up?
characters. Yeah, like I'm already knowing people.
All right,
like,
so that's in
Feel me?
between-
Like yeah, like
in
I'm
between
knowing
04,
like
07?
even like basic characters. Like I know who's
So you
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Like just for like I don't know why I use them as an example, but because like
You're already
they're like
knowing.
known characters, but like not.
But that's also around the time where Earth Mightiest Heroes was out. So that's like, I mean, that's a little after, like 2 years removed
Feel me?
from
But-
what you were projecting. But
Like
I think you said it the right way.
I'll be honest.
Justice League.
The cartoons really is what really got me into like
Justice League was it.
superheroes. Period. Justice League.
Because they
was
give
it.
you a large variety of characters.
like-
so you start to now know
Look,
niggas.
And then mind you, I was young watching like X-Men and shit like that, but I was too young to like really like register like what's really how good it is. Like you feel me? It just this is superheroes. Wolverine. For me, I used to play Marvel's Capcom, shit
It's
like that.
then to
I know
other characters
superheroes.
you start
That's
having-
how I knew superheroes. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
I'd play Marvel's Capcom and shit like that. That's like really the only way I knew superheroes, bro.
It's crazy you say that, right? All right. So for me, it's not about
And I'm talking about on the arcade too. Not even like
because
for the like you
the
know.
MCU started to do that for me, right? Like, oh, nah, son is brought into the fold. Let me now look it up, right? So that, and it's literally like, I ain't gonna lie, right before Age of Ultron. I remember I did a whole like prep time for Age of Ultron, and I watched, and I had a post the other day on my Facebook memories that showed me I said, yo, today I watched so many superhero movies. I'm trying to prep for Avengers Age of Ultron this week before we go see it. The list was so not connected. Nigga, I watched just every superhero movie that was out. Like, it was like, I watched The Dark Knight, I watched Thor 2, I watched Amazing Spider-Man 3,
Well, so you really didn't know, like you really didn't know what the
nigga,
fuck
I
you
watched
was
Days of
talking-
Future Past. It was like,
And
you
that's-
just
Bro,
superhero high.
You was a
power
casual.
tripping.
You was one of those. You
Yeah,
was
I was
one of the niggas.
casual.
You was one of the dudes you hate.
Yeah.
He was one of the dudes you hate. Oh,
Yeah.
I see why now you hate it so much. Cause
Man,
it used to be him.
Yeah, but then Age of Ultron taught me, like, Nick, this is separate and this is cooking. And Vision, there's a new character, Wanda, you know Quicksilver, but Wanda and Vision, you don't know them? Look into the stones and everything. Ultron, then I started to really like look people up on my own.
Yeah,
Like, all right, who's who?
Yeah, damn.
But it's funny because fast forward to like present day, like within like 2 years now, Marvel Snap taught me more about characters than any outlet I ever perceived. Literally, like when I was watching X-Men 97 and they having my son Gladiator in there with the mohawk and looking like
Yeah,
Superman.
facts, yeah.
I'm like, that's Gladiator, like this guy. Like I know so much people
Back
now.
up,
like-
make sure you're free.
No, yeah, great. We got enough wiggle
That's how
room.
hypey guy. That's how hypey guy.
No.
It's a
Y'all don't.
gladiator.
No. First of all,
Gladiator.
he don't get it yet, and I'm gonna get him one day. Y'all get it if y'all play Marvel Snap, bro. The shit is so ahead of its time. Even if you don't even like card games,
He's dragging it.
it's like you not liking RPG games, and then one day you at your friend's house back in the days, and they put on Final Fantasy VII for you. And you be like, I don't fuck RPG games, but I have fun every time I'm at Sun Crib and I play Final Fantasy VII at
yeah.
least.
So
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just really so fucking good. And it's Marvel, and they have a million characters. So they make a card, and it's a new character, and that's that character. And the power goes off, and they try their best. That's what I'm saying. To make the power.
No, I mean, I get
It's
it.
like
but-
Pokemon cards. They make the power as correlated as possible to what the powers in real life for that character does.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, that's all I'm trying to say. Not to delve into
No.
Marvel,
You
but
know-
they teach me so much.
You know
I know
what's-
every.
Sty, you know what's mad funny? You know what's mad funny, right? I'll never forget this, right? I used to go to Florida all the time. Remember, when I was a kid.
He was in your bag a lot.
So you go to, I believe, what is it, Universal Studios?
Yes.
No,
That's
I'm
in
lying. I'm jumping out the window. This is Six Flags I'm talking about right now. When you go to Superman, you go to Six Flags Great Adventures.
You go to the Superman.
They got the Superman ride. You
forward, you lean there.
Right.
So. You promo.
As you waiting online, this is hot. Like this is like when I'm in my bag too, like of learning things. I'm young. I'm mad young, like, and as you waiting online, they have signs on the side, and they showing it's mad of his villains, and so like maybe like every I don't know, let's say 30. The lines be crazy. So let's say every 30 feet, it's another sign, and it's another one of his villains, and at the bottom they have like a whole. Biography of you feel me, like whole bro biography. It's mad long, whoever it is. That's how I learned about Mixoplex, things like that. Like you feel me, like it just mad funny. Like how you say that, like it just. I learned I just got a lot of knowledge from a lot of these. Where you get your knowledge from. Like
just so happens to be.
You say Marvel Snap, and I'm like, it's just like little shit like that.
Mine's
like,
just a Six Flags ride, but so happened to be it was that.
For me, like, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like you did as I don't know, but it's just like with comics period. I think that's just like I think it's natural, right? For like every body. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I feel like everybody period at some point gets into comics. Or is into a comic book character.
No, because they too it's too big. It's like it plays into real life. There's a lot of just characters in real life, whether they're real people, they become IPs. Like Michael Jackson's just an IP, bro. That's it. He's just Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
Tyson, Jordan, right? There's just certain people, and then we have our fictional realm where it's just like SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse, right? And it's just characters, and you can't tell me you don't know Spider-Man or Batman.
Yeah.
Like these, come on, whether you into that or not.
No, but
you can enjoy it.
But I didn't even say just knowing. I feel like at some point, every person, man or woman, or whatever you identify as.
It's crazy.
I'm sure respectfully. Nigga, it's not crazy. It's respectfully. Like,
it's reality.
Yeah, whatever you identify as. For me, man,
my
woman, whatever.
My ignorance. Don't let my ignorance interrupt you.
For me, but let me say it again. I feel like regardless of what you are, man, woman, or whatever you identify as, for me, at some point in your life, you like the superhero.
You like a superhero, but you don't. But you were saying dive into.
No, I didn't say dive. I never said dive. I said liked. Just like you were into
some character.
A certain character. Like forever it could be very minimal. Like for me, like at some point you liked somebody liked.
They're too likable. I think.
And superheroes are like, and it goes back to what you say, like the media of superheroes, the fact like itself, comic books, superheroes.
That's not just Spider-Man and Batman. They're so
yes, perplexed. No, because they are the two biggest.
They're the two
if
biggest,
not,
yeah.
for me,
they're the two biggest. They are. I don't think
I'm just saying, but for me, like whatever.
Even with our in-depth knowledge, they are.
They're the two biggest, right? And everybody's at some point. And another thing, you may not have liked Batman or Spider-Man. Feel me? Such as me, like I've never been a fan of neither.
You might have liked Superman,
but I like somebody. I like one of them. For me, and even if I never got into it the way I got into it now.
So you saying that's a overall, or that's like I feel like a high percentage though?
I feel like.
97% of life, or you're saying
I feel like
100%?
Like of course, I guess nothing's 100% for me.
99 is crazy.
But yes, I feel
think
like
97 is great.
I feel like a lot of people. I feel like everybody.
You go into like our grandmothers. Like you think that goes into that?
So when it was a thing, yes.
Like
so
at least they identify with that's Batman.
Like I don't even mean identify.
Cool.
I don't mean like that.
Fuck identify, but like
you think about it. Our grandmothers are born. When comic books are like coming out, bro, like
so everything's
my
changing.
grandmother was born in like the 40s or some shit, or whatever, like the 30s or some shit.
I guess the reason why I'm trying to get so
Superman was made in like 42 or some shit. I don't even know.
39,
whatever.
38.
But yeah, for me, like, look, so you know what I'm saying? Like that's a little different. But
as moving forward,
like the next generation after, like my mom's like my mom's generation and stuff like that. For sure, I feel like at some point my mom's liked. I mean, maybe not even that.
That's what I'm getting at. So
maybe not even our parents.
So 97%
maybe not
is
even
safe?
our parents.
Or like not 99. Yeah.
Because I feel like our parents still was
missed it.
Yeah,
I can't say my dad for sure
likes the wave.
Yeah, I think
of like the wave. There's one character that you did that, but you bugging out. No.
I think there's people.
Only reason I say that is because I don't feel like it was as many popular characters as it is now. But
those were the popular ones.
But yeah, no, I feel like absolutely. Like there's as like mad of our parents.
So even all right, so maybe the generation right after our parents, our older brothers and siblings' ages.
For sure.
From
Like,
then on
for
out.
sure.
From then on out, you're for sure what you're trying
For
to say.
sure.
And I can agree with that.
For sure.
I guess that was my perspective.
Yeah, maybe not our parents.
It's still
That's a
too, like-
It was still like.
I don't
yeah.
think my mom cared about anything like about. She knows the fuck out of a Batman because her son was a super fanatic
Same here.
fan of Batman.
My mom wasn't. My mom wasn't jacking.
They know
that,
Batman and Superman and Spider-Man, but it's probably
Aware, very aware of who they are. But
it's like two names you could probably name after that, and it stops there. Like,
Yeah.
X-Men, Marvel, right? And it just stops there, right? Like just.
DC's not jack. They don't know who DC. They don't know what's DC.
Those are sneakers.
That's tough though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like that's how you know the fact that Marvel is. I love DC, bro, but
Marvel's bigger.
no, I mean I don't think that's up for debate. But
No, I think but it stands that if
we
you
talking
on
about
one
bigger. We talking about bigger. We not.
But I
pause.
think if you on one side, you can argue anything in life, right? So it's like,
Nah,
DC's big because they got
Right.
Batman and Superman. It's like, all right,
no.
they got 2 out of 3
Yeah, but
characters.
yeah.
We talking about a brand.
Yeah. It's just like
You talking
overall.
about Nike or you talking about the Asics?
You got Nikes and Adidas. You got Yeezys and you got Yeezys did a lot for Adidas.
Yeah,
But Adidas is not
exact-
fucking with Nike, brother. Like,
That's a perfect example because I was going to use Nike example. I was going to say, yeah, we have Nikes, but you can't just tell anybody, nah, phone posits.
yeah, no.
Like, nigga,
Yeezys.
you could use
for
that name and they don't know they're part of
Like
Nike.
now Yeezys did a lot for me.
They did a lot
But-
for Nike, for
but
Adidas.
Adidas still not
But Adidas,
like
they don't
bigger
trump
than Nike.
Adidas.
Yeah, they still don't trump Nike.
No, Yeezys don't trump Adidas.
No, or even that.
They
Look,
did a lot for it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't. The brand still trumps it, though. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, only thing that does that is, and it's the rare anomaly is Jordan to Nike. They're under Nike, but Jordan is Jordan, and there might be people that know Jordan and don't even know anything about Nike, right? Whatever. Now they hear it there. All I'm saying is like
Yeah, you kinda lost
you could
me,
know
but
Superman and Batman, but you don't.
no DC Comics.
You don't even know DC as a name.
No,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
say
saying.
you don't know what they under. You like Marvel? You
Exactly.
gonna say Marvel?
But you know Marvel.
Somebody
I think
gonna-
Marvel is so big that
You're gonna think Batman's under Marvel,
you know Marvel.
and you know Batman,
Exactly, and you know Superman,
but
and
do
you know Spider-Man,
DC?
and you probably think that's all in the Marvel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. So
Yeah.
with the correlation of Yeezys to Adidas,
Like I don't
think
even
that's a
think,
perfect
and
example.
it's funny. Like that's another thing. Like people that's not into comics don't even. I don't even think they take that into account. Like it's funny because you think about it like with. That wouldn't apply because everybody's into music, but it's just like it's like
music
but
is-
it's like label. It's just labels. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, like if somebody's not into comics, you wouldn't know that is dead ass. At least I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think like the average person that's not into comics would know that like there's mad different comic companies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like they would think it's just 3, 4.
Marvel
if that.
makes- no, Marvel makes everything.
Marvel and
By one, Marvel makes everything.
And then maybe
They
and then DC if you do know something like for me.
No, they make comics and they make
But you're not
comics.
gonna know like that
No, these
Invincible
niggas-
in his own world and shit like that and feel me Spawn and all. You're not gonna know icons like you know what I'm saying like all that shit. So it's just crazy. Like I don't know. Like it just like it's a whole world. Like when you really break it down into comics, it's a whole world. Like and it's crazy. I used to get frowned upon about this, right? Like these was nerd vibes. Now this is like the coolest shit in the world.
First of all, nowadays, period, being a nerd isn't as bad as it used to be in any realm. You could love science, and they could label you nerd, and
Yeah, but good shit, nigga.
good shit. It's not bad. But
Good
now,
shit.
because it's a different stigma. Like back in the day, it was a stigma on it. There's no
yeah,
stigma no more on being a nerd. Unless you're ratchet. You're ratchet.
Nah, but it is what it is. Like it's funny shit.
Like
Like
city girls, if
Yeah.
a city girl want to talk about, you bring something like that about her, she's ignorant.
Yeah,
That's what ignorance
yeah,
kicking.
yeah.
And it's just like, what are you talking about? And it's like, all right, I get it, shorty, but
Yeah.